Bud Light just absolutely destroyed their entire brand. And yes, I know my voice sounds bad. I'm sorry, I'm sick, but if I don't upload, everybody's going to yell at me and talk about why I'm not uploading as frequently. So here we go. I'm going to make a Bud Light video. It might be a quick one because, like I said, been pretty sick. My voice is pretty much gone. But anyway, we do have some Bud Light news to show you today. Mortally crippled Bud Light trolled with Bud Light billboard as analysts reveal brand may never recover. I've been saying this since the very jump. I don't think there is any way that Bud Light could possibly recover. If you think they could, please let me know in the comments. And if you think they can't, also let me know in the comments as well. I don't think that they could possibly recover just because of the stigma around the name now. Like, everybody sees Bud Light as gay beer, queer beer, whatever you want to call it. It's just socially identified as gay beer and beer that you don't want to be caught dead drinking, because you will go viral on TikTok if you're caught walking out of the store with a box of Bud Light. Like, nobody wants to be caught drinking Bud Light, holding Bud Light, being associated with Bud Light in any way. So I don't think the brand will ever recover, and it seems like the experts and analysts also agree that the Bud Light brand, the Anheuser Busch brand as a whole, will never recover from this whole situation. This was a really funny situation as well. They had somebody bought a billboard and put Bud Light on it. This But's for you. It was pretty funny. Apparently they almost got sued, or they might have actually gotten sued for that situation, for actually putting that billboard up by Bud Light and by Anheuser Busch. And now Kohl's is actually undergoing some controversy as well, kind of, in the wake of this Bud Light situation. Kohl's is the latest retailer to fall victim to the Bud Light controversy. This is a new wave of cancel culture. This is obviously a leftist article here, so they're going to call it cancel culture, anti-LGBTQ mobs and things like that. But it's just funny how Kohl's and Target and also all these other brands are actually being called out, are actually being boycotted and losing money because of the BS that they've been doing for the past few years, the BS that they've been doing recently. It's kind of ramping up because Pride Month is coming up in a couple of days here, but they're also losing a ton of money after people realize, hey, we can actually make change. We can actually put a dent in these larger corporations that are pushing all of this BS, all this propaganda. If we actually just band together, stick together, we can actually make some real change like we made with Bud Light and Anheuser Busch. And Kohl's is probably something that I'll be making videos on in the near future, but like I said, been pretty sick recently, so it's tough to do anything. Like I can barely speak right now. It's pretty tough to even get these words out. But Kohl's and Target are definitely the main two topics that have been happening recently, that people have been talking about recently. The Target situation is really ramping up. Target has lost $10 billion. The Bud Light sales are down 25% in comparison to this time last year, and now we're going to see, I'm sure, Kohl's drop off quite a bit in sales as well. I just hope we don't spread ourselves too thin to the point where we're not actually focusing enough on each brand, on each company, and it just doesn't work out. It doesn't make a huge dent in these brands because we're spreading ourselves too thin. But you can't complain. I'm glad this stuff is getting called out, and I'm glad that these companies, these corporations like Bud Light, like Target, and like Kohl's are getting punished for the stuff that they've been doing. We also have this from Fox Business. Bud Light, Budweiser haven't tweeted in over a month as backlash over transgender influencer continues. And every time Bud Light and Budweiser do tweet, they get absolutely destroyed on Twitter in the replies with the ratios, all of that. So it's pretty obvious why they wouldn't be tweeting anything, why they would be completely silent on the whole situation. There's no reason for them to speak. There's nothing they could possibly say to overturn everybody's feelings. Like everybody's saying, the experts are saying, the analysts are saying, the brand is never going to recover from this. The only thing that they can do is try to wait it out, just continue to put out beer, just continue to make commercials, and just hope that the situation eventually dies down. I don't think it will. I think that this Bud Light Anheuser Busch situation is a little bit different from the other boycotts that the right have tried to do in the past, but I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong on that. Let me know in the comments if you think that the Bud Light brand will ever recover. Personally, I think that they won't ever fully recover. I don't think it will be like 25% permanently down from the previous year. I don't think it'll be like that, but I definitely think there's going to be a huge hit in sales going forward for the rest of the time until they actually rebrand Bud Light, because I think that they will eventually be forced to rebrand the Bud Light brand, or they're just gonna, always perpetually be losing sales. And there's also this article from Outkick saying Bud Light is now selling beer for just a few pennies in an attempt to bring back customers it lost after going woke. Sad. People don't want woke beer, and giving it away for pennies probably won't save Bud Light. Apparently, in this article, they say that they were selling for 4 cents a can. That's horrible, man. That's really, really bad. And obviously they have to do something to try to get some sales back, try to get some customers back, try to get people drinking Bud Light again, people talking about Bud Light again, people being seen in public holding Bud Light cans again. Because like I said earlier, right now, people don't want to be caught dead holding these Bud Light cans, holding these Bud Light boxes. Let me know what you guys think about the entire situation. Sorry, I couldn't make a very long video. As you can tell, my voice is like completely gone pretty much. Let me know what you guys think though. Could Bud Light possibly recover? Do you think that it'll take a really long time for them to recover, or do you think this situation will die out in the near future? And also, do you think Kohl's and Target will see the same fate as Bud Light? Let me know what you're thinking about this whole boycott situation.